how to make bases like me, aka the body type. Okay, so first you basically gotta use, you could use any brush size, and you have to draw like not a perfect circle, but it could be like this. It has to be like this. You can move it like this if you want to make your character like this, or like this, or even straight. Then you have a long neck. I like doing this because it makes the character look cool. I mean, nice. So then now, if your character is female, then you could just do this, and then if your character isn't female, then you can do this, and then. Okay, I'm gonna be right back with both of them. Okay, so now, then you gotta do the body like this. You can also do this with the male body, but like this. And then for the female base, draw this, and then draw the torso. I mean, draw this. Okay, and then draw, I guess this. Okay, I don't feel like this is exactly a tutorial or not, but it might. This is, yeah, and you can also do this. Yeah, so like you could okay, but like you don't gotta make it. But don't. It's pretty different from the girls. Actually, don't add that. Instead, start with the legs, and then just, and then so then do it like this. Okay, I'll go back to the feminine one. Okay, so the female one, you could do the legs like this, since it has this thing. You could make it like this, but there's a quite problem. So you could adjust it, and then I normally do this with my drawings, where I add another part for the knees, and then this for the whole the rest of the leg. Technically like this. You gotta make this the end of it, and then you have to make the legs like this, and then draw circles on them for the feet. And then if you erase them, they would look like slippers. So if you don't want them to look like slippers, just erase this then. And okay, so then let's go back to the boy. So like the girl base, I also do this for the boys, but I do not. But I make this way more straight, because then I do not want to make this look like a femboy. And then for the arms, it's like this, and the fingers is the hard part for me. Fingers are so hard to draw. I don't like and it's like the leg, all and then I draw a square like the foot, but I add the fingers and I make them black. And like you may be wondering why are you making them black and why are you making them sharp? Well, it's because that I can erase this. I will erase the sharpness, and then or I can just trace over it, and then I can just erase the blackness. So yes, and you could also add some details to fix it. And this is how I make my fingers look easy. And for the female base, you have to do the same thing with the female base, where you separate 3 of the parts, which is the elbow the shoulder part, the elbow, and the rest of the hand. And then like the boy base, you got, and then okay, basically do the same thing for the. Okay, and then like the boy base, I add sharp fingers for it, and also making it black, and also erasing this. Also, I don't know if this is a well tutorial or not, but I will tell you what was the tutorial for anyways. And I forgot to erase the sharpness. Okay. And then yeah, this is so the final details if you're lazy to make the other hand, then you could, or if something feels a bit off and the hand is too bigger than the leg, you can make it smaller. And also, by the way, you don't gotta make this character super short. I like making my characters tall, like so tall that the screen couldn't even, that it's like taller. Okay, yeah, like as tall as this. It's like almost so close to the screen. And also I got, and you also, and then yeah, that's how to, yeah, and boom, that's how to fix it if something looks off. And yeah, you can just duplicate the arm and add some adjustments. And then now you're done with your base. I forgot to do the men one, by the way. I mean the boy one. So nothing's wrong with the boy one. And yeah, just duplicate the arm, and you're finally done with your sketch. Well, you think this is the end of it, right? Well, you gotta erase the parts where yeah, you gotta erase these parts and then yeah, you're done with your base. Well, I gotta do the feminine one now. Okay, so now you gotta do the same with the feminine one. But there's something different. You gotta erase this, and then just, yeah, okay. And if something feels off, then erase this, and then just do this, yeah. And then continue erasing these, and then you're done with your base. Yeah, like this is normally how I make bases. So if this tutorial helped you, then no problem. So bye guys.